All of these just sitting around.
Yeah. it's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. Here, mahal.
Are we on? Well, we're over at the church, the what I've come to call the Quarry Church. And look at that beautiful view. There's the quarry over there. And our job today is to try to get all of these metal pieces that are going to form the roof, get them all painted before they go up. And we've got some volunteers here. We've got Casey. We've got Casey working on the brush. She is an absolute she is like a hurricane when she gets going. Just gets so much done.
Yes, all of that I do that.
You did all of that yourself, yes. Didn't you?
Yes, I do all of that. Do I look good, sir?
Of course you do. What else am I going to say?
You say, Kisi guapa.
I've been a husband too long to fall for that. That's like the does this dress make me look fat question. You never give the answer. And there's Justin. She's over here helping. And this is Brat.
Yes, it's me.
Brat. It's an impossible name. Her name is Brat. So you can't help but put the T in there. But anyway, enough joking about. We're looking at the job. This is what we're actually here for. We've got lots of material delivered. And we're mixing up. And we're actually concreting in the horizontal beams that top all of the block work and tie it all in. These of course are the support pillars, and we beefed those up since we were here at. And this is Talik Lik, Princess Talik Lik, walking around doing what? What are you doing? Nothing. Yeah, well, you do it very well. It's a joke. Well, in case you haven't been with us in a video on this church, we're doing this church the way that many churches are. That's John May. Beautiful John May. This is the small first church, so we call it the first church, and it's put together very much on a primitive and temporary way. We'll be able to use all of these roofing sheets again, probably, because they haven't been fixed. So that will be possible. And that's the footprint of the original church. So we'll continue on from that and skim the whole thing in. And we'll build this church up and over the old. So the services will never stop. And we'll get the second church, the bigger church, built. So between one service and another, between one Sunday, at some point between one service and another, say Sunday, Monday, the Monday to Saturday will be spent getting all of this ready for concreting so that the service can still be held. But it can obviously it can still be held on that part anyway. So lots of block, lots of rebar. This is the new entrance. Large windows all round, which brings the cost of block work down at least. And then depending on the type of window, the windows will all be done in a couple of days. We have our window man. Now this is something that you'll see which any builder in the West will be cringing at, that there's no concrete lintel that goes on top there. They stick a piece of wood up And as you can see in that far window, it's all held in together just by the mortar, block to block. A lot of this was built by people who were not builders, so if you've got a good eye and you're looking at some of these wavy lines and out of plumb walls, well, we're way up in the mountains and doing the best we can. We've come in and taken on part of the labour now. We've got the materials up, very kind, have our angels who have helped and been touched by this tiny community in the quarry, and they've done the best that they can. You can see that there's some cracks there, which I'm taking that we've redone this part of the support pillars as best we can, but some of that old stuff is what it is. So we have to go on the basis of anything that comes after this is so much better than it was. Okay, so there's our volunteer students. Where would we be without them? And yes, we do call on them, and they come and they pay it forward. It's a beautiful day, but it is hot. And there's my lovely wife, who is the foreman. When she arrives, everybody works a little bit faster. So that's our update. As you can see, we're getting painted up here. That's quite a fair size roof, and we'll hope to be into that fairly soon. We'll look to smooth rendering what you can see here, and it will cover up a multitude of faults. As I say, we've come in part way through with our guys who will do a good job and will get it down. So that's it. That's our update on the Quarry Church. Thanks for being with us.